They say buying a new SUV in America has never been more confusing. Prices are climbing, luxury badges are getting bolder, and features that were once standard now cost extra. Yet here's the truth nobody really talks about. Not every SUV in 2025 is worth the hype or the money. Some models look flashy but are overpriced, while others quietly deliver everything buyers want: space, safety, technology, performance, at a fraction of the cost. Today we're going to cut through the noise and focus on the SUVs that truly stand out in 2025, the ones that leave competitors behind when it comes to price and quality. These aren't vehicles meant to impress you with marketing slogans. These are SUVs that prove real value still exists if you know where to look. Let's start with a reality check. The average new SUV price in the US has already crossed $45,000, and many Americans feel priced out of the market. Automakers know families depend on SUVs, so they've been pushing trims and packages that often stretch budgets to the breaking point. But in this landscape, a few smartly designed models have emerged as game changers. They don't just compete, they dominate in terms of what you get for the money. Families, young professionals, and even retirees are turning to them because they provide everything an American buyer could want without forcing compromises. One of the reasons these SUVs stand out is balance. You can find performance-oriented SUVs that guzzle fuel, or cheap options that cut corners on safety. But the models we're talking about manage to find that sweet spot. They give you efficiency and power, comfort and technology, safety and style, all packaged at a price point that makes sense for middle-class buyers. And in 2025, that kind of value is becoming rarer and rarer. That's why these SUVs deserve attention. They're not only vehicles, they're smart financial decisions. Now picture this. You're a family of 5, looking for space, safety, and reliability, but you can't afford to spend $70,000. The first SUV on our radar delivers exactly that. With a roomy interior, third-row seating, and a strong list of driver assist features, it provides peace of mind without forcing you into luxury pricing territory. The ride is smooth enough for long road trips. The cargo space can handle everything from groceries to sports gear, and the starting price undercuts many rivals by thousands of dollars. This is an SUV built for real American families who want comfort and practicality without debt. But value isn't just about affordability, it's also about technology. And that brings us to another standout SUV of 2025, the tech-savvy Performer. It proves that you don't need a luxury badge to enjoy a futuristic cabin experience. Step inside and you'll find a wide digital display, wireless smartphone integration, and even AI-assisted driving modes that make commuting easier. The system is intuitive, not overwhelming, which means you don't need to be a tech expert to operate it. The performance is equally impressive. A turbocharged engine option gives plenty of power for highway driving, yet fuel efficiency remains respectable. The price point? Significantly lower than luxury rivals with almost identical features. This SUV doesn't just look modern, it feels like the future of affordable driving in America. Style also plays a huge role in buyer decisions. For too long, affordable SUVs were criticized for looking bland, but 2025 changes that narrative. One of the SUVs dominating this year's market is a stylish all-rounder that turns heads without breaking budgets. With a bold front grille, sharp lines, and an athletic stance, it delivers road presence that feels far above its price category. Inside, soft-touch materials, ergonomic design, and excellent seat comfort make every ride enjoyable. It also comes with hybrid and traditional engine options, giving flexibility to buyers concerned about fuel costs or wanting to step into electrification without fully committing to an EV. This SUV proves that practicality and style don't need to be opposites, they can exist together at a reasonable price. Of course, one question always comes up. Are these SUVs durable in the long run? After all, an attractive sticker price means nothing if the vehicle falls apart in 5 years. That's where these 2025 models shine even brighter. They come with strong reliability ratings, extended warranties, and proven track records from brands that American buyers already trust. Maintenance costs are lower compared to luxury competitors, and fuel economy ratings are better than average for the segment. That combination makes them not just affordable to buy, but affordable to own, a huge advantage in today's economy. Think about it this way. In a time when inflation is squeezing household budgets and automakers are pushing luxury trims, the real winners are the buyers who do their homework and choose vehicles that balance cost with quality. These SUVs stand as proof that automakers can still deliver genuine value. And while everyone else chases status symbols, Smart buyers will recognize that the best SUVs are the ones that protect both your family and your wallet. Performance enthusiasts will also appreciate that these SUVs don't sacrifice driving enjoyment. Responsive steering, refined suspension setups, and smooth ride quality make them versatile for both city commutes and long-distance highway travel. Noise insulation has improved dramatically in 2025 models, so cabins feel quiet and premium even at higher speeds. Whether you're driving through crowded city streets or open interstates, these SUVs manage to keep the experience calm and enjoyable. Something you'd expect only in higher-priced vehicles. Safety, of course, is non-negotiable, and these SUVs excel here too. Equipped with features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and automatic emergency braking, they create a protective bubble around drivers and passengers. Advanced crash test scores further back up their credibility. Parents in particular appreciate that they don't have to compromise on safety when choosing an affordable SUV. It's this blend of family-first thinking with budget-friendly pricing that makes these vehicles so important in today's market. Another point worth highlighting is flexibility. Buyers in 2025 don't all want the same thing. Some want efficient hybrids, others prefer tried-and-true gasoline engines, and a growing number are curious about electric options. The SUVs we're discussing recognize that reality, offering multiple powertrain choices so buyers can select what truly fits their lifestyle. That kind of adaptability makes them future-proof in a rapidly evolving auto industry. It's easy to be skeptical when automakers advertise best value or affordable luxury. Most of the time, those claims don't hold up in real-world comparisons, but these 2025 SUVs actually deliver on that promise. They're not cutting corners, they're finding smarter ways to package features, streamline production, and target American buyers who care about both quality and cost. This is what makes them stand apart in a crowded SUV market. By now, you might be wondering, is there a catch? Are these SUVs too good to be true? The answer is no, but there is one important thing to keep in mind. Availability. Because these models are priced so competitively and offer so much value, demand is high and waiting lists are growing. If you're interested in buying one, it's best to start researching now, checking local dealerships, and even placing reservations where possible. These SUVs won't stay hidden gems for long, especially once more buyers realize how much they deliver for the money. At the end of the day, car buying in America has always been about choice. But 2025 is unique because the gap between overpriced hype and genuine value has never been clearer. These SUVs prove that you don't need to overspend to get safety, style, performance, and modern technology. They also prove that the best purchase isn't always the flashiest one. It's the one that quietly gives you more for less. That's what makes them unbeatable, and that's why in 2025, they have no real rivals when it comes to price and quality. If you're planning to buy an SUV this year, don't get lost in the marketing noise. Look at what really matters: affordability, reliability, safety, and features that enhance your daily life. The SUVs we've highlighted are more than just vehicles. They're smart investments in an era where every dollar counts. And that's exactly why they deserve your attention before you make any decision. Because once you experience what true value feels like on the road, you'll never look at overpriced SUVs the same way again.